Well, guys, it's an SOS moment. Yes, this is JunktoJems homestead. Gary here, and to Arkansas. Well, I'm sitting over here at 65 North and 165 North, and the truck blew the engine up. So I've got a tow truck on the way, but when they're going to get here, I don't know. If there's any subscribers out there that are close to where I'm at, like I said, I'm Pritchard, Alabama, at 65 North and 165 North. Yep, she blew the engine. She was coming down the hill here, and all of a sudden she just got hot, and she died right there. I let her cool down, went to start her back up, and the engine just rattling and knocking so bad, so it's done. Engine is blown. So I'm waiting on a tow truck. Like I said, they called and dispatched one, and those guys canceled. So we're hoping they'll get me another one out here pretty soon. But let me walk you out here and show you around. As you can see, I got the trailer out here, but you can see the intersection I'm at, literally right on the side of the highway. And this was fun because when I pulled over on the side of the road, y'all, you see all this loose grass right here. Well, all of a sudden I seen a bunch of smoke coming out from underneath the truck, and I thought, oh no, what's happened now? And the grass caught on fire. Let me get out here and see if I can show you where it burned all the grass right there. So I had to put a fire out before it burnt the truck down. And man, it's it wasn't bad enough that it broke down last night, left me stranded in a not so good place. People started fighting at the gas pumps and everything, and I was like, okay, well, I'm just gonna try and run it to the next exit, get me someplace a little safer. I ended up getting 5 miles down the road and got to a weigh station where I pulled in there. Was able to fix the truck this morning, and got back on the road and got to here, and that's where she decided that was enough. So as you can see, the trailer's right there, and it's loaded and it's heavy. You know, we got all our four-wheeler and some other stuff in the back here. I don't know if y'all can see the sign where I'm at. So right now our plan is hopefully to get a U-Haul. Hey, Big Wave, Leo McGoffin. I see Drew. Yeah, Drew's sharing this with me. MX Chick. All right. Yeah. Hey, how's it going? Carol Renner. There's Back to Good. Mike. Frosty. Hey, brother. So, yeah, it's crazy, but the truck is done. So, like I said, I'm hoping to get a U-Haul here. Mike over at the Dreamers called and seeing if he reserved me a U-Haul. So now if I can just get to a U-Haul, that's the ticket right there. And get there and pick one up. This is what you call the true challenge of trying to make this dream happen, y'all. I'm telling you, like it couldn't have gone just like, oh no, couldn't gone smooth. No, it had to challenge me all the way. Now I've already talked to Mary Carol, and yeah, she's working on her end. She's going to the bank, get some money put in the bank, so we can I can rent the U-Haul. And like I said, hopefully this tow truck will show up before the U-Haul place closes. Otherwise, I'm going to be staying in it tonight wherever they happen to park it, and pray that somebody doesn't come and steal my trailer with all our stuff. Nice challenge for the day, huh? Hang on, guys. Let me walk back here real quick. Make sure somebody. Okay. Thought I heard somebody pulling up behind me here. But yeah, what a bummer. She was doing so good, and well, evidently this looks like the place that you break down because there's a belt somebody lost. This is the breakdown spot in Alabama. Yeah, unfortunately, I can't rent a U-Haul truck. I mean, a regular truck to haul this trailer because it's. I mean, as you can see, it's 16 foot and it's real heavy. And renting a 3/4 ton truck is pretty much impossible. So let me get off the side of this highway, guys. I'm gonna rent a U-Haul truck that's big enough to pull it, and I'll just as soon as I can get the tow truck here to get this truck, then what I'll do is I'll go get a U-Haul, and then I'll come back over here and I'll get the trailer, and I'll just store the truck somewhere until I can come back and get it. I am in Pritchard, Alabama, Charlene. Yeah, Enterprise unfortunately closes around here at noon, Rachel. So yeah. And of course they won't deliver a truck to the side of the road. They tell me I have to be there, but like I said, they closed at noon. That was, an hour ago. Yeah, Pritchard, Alabama. It is what it is. So like I said, I'm staying positive about it. I need a shower real bad. Was working on the truck. I got oil in my hair and everything else from last night, but it is what it is. And something told me I should have stopped and I should have got drinks when I filled up with gas this morning. And I was like, nah, I'll make it to the next gas station. Well, that didn't happen either. Yeah, well, so here I am. So if anybody knows anybody in Pritchard, Alabama, Prichard, Alabama. Help! Drifter down! Oh, that's the best I can say about it, man. You got to be positive about it. Shoot, I mean, sitting out here whining and crying about it and throwing a fit ain't going to do no good. Ain't going to help nothing. So, really sad, too, because I thought the truck was doing so good, the whole trip until I blew that one hose. And that's when the problem started. And then after that, it was just downhill from there. Yeah, right outside of Mobile, Mike. Yeah, super close. Not a harmonic balancer. Oh no, it's not the harmonic. No. You can, Drew. You start here. Let me see if I can start this thing up and let you hear it. It's no, it's bad. And of course, I pull over right here, all by a whole bunch of nails on the ground. Good thing I didn't hit none of those. Can you hear it? But they wanted to hear so bad, right? Yeah. Did y'all hear it? Oh yeah, it's not only chugging, but it's going. I mean, bad. Like I've heard some, being an old off-roader, for years. I've heard some pretty bad ones, but this one here is pretty much at the top of the list as far as being blown and still running. Oh, okay, you did hear it. Yeah, it's pretty rough. So unfortunately, I let this guy and that was one of my tenants. I rescued him and let him stay on my property. I let him do the head gaskets on this thing so we could get this thing ready to come out here. And of course, he just screwed that up real bad too. Didn't put half the bolts in the exhaust manifold, so that sound you're hearing there, that's the exhaust manifold leaking real bad because they only put 2 bolts in out of the 6. So that happened just before all this happened. And no, yeah, it threw a rod. It's the bearings are just rattling real bad. The crank is rattling super bad. That was that rattling noise you heard in there. That's the crankshaft just rattling where the bearings are spun out. So yeah, not a head gasket, unfortunately. That's just the bottom end. But I mean, the truck's got 300 and I would say close to 370,000 miles on it. So it's probably about due for that. You know. Hey, Jan. I know, Mike. We're trying to figure something out here. I haven't heard back from the tow truck company yet, so or from my insurance company to tell me if the tow truck was on its way or not. But I figure, oh, no, I can't answer that phone call, so that might be the tow company or somebody. I don't know. They just gonna have to. Now they know where I'm at. Probably a moving company wanting to offer to help me move. Yeah, I've been on the phone with Mike and Drew. And all right, guys, hang on a minute. See if I can answer this. Okay. All right. Okay, I'm still back. All right. Had to answer that call. That was a tow truck driver. So he said about 30 minutes. So that's good. So I should be back. Yeah. Yeah, they are, Carol. I agree. I agree. Yeah, that was it. That was the tow truck. Like I said, about 25, 30 minutes, he said. He's going to try and make it fast. I told him what was going on, that I needed to get the U-Haul place, and he said, "Okay, well, I'm gonna come get you hooked up." I told him about the trailer on the back, and he said that he'll talk to me when he gets here about that. So maybe he can help me out with that. And well, it looks like I'm gonna have to figure out charging my phone now. Now my phone's about to die, but thankfully I have a little cool inverter sitting here. I can plug it in, and let's see, USB charge port. Uh, right on with the tow truck driver. I know, right? I'm hoping he'll help me out and take care of me on this deal. Sounded like he knew exactly where I was at, so let's see. As he even mentioned the exit right here, so I'm hoping that he knows what we're doing here. Well, let's see if it's going to charge this way. Doesn't want to charge that way. Uh, there we go. Now we're charging. Ooh, yeah, guys, I need a bath. Hey, Lynn. Yeah, we are stuck on the side of the road in Pritchard, Alabama. I mean, it's spelled Prichard, but that's crazy. When are we going to be at JB? Oh, she's talking to Rachel. Okay. I was like, okay, I don't know that doing. I would not be knowing JB. Yeah, lovely spot to break down though. Right here where a bunch of nails are on the side of the road. Hopefully I didn't pick a nail up in my tire. Ostomy bag. Oh, colostomy bag. Okay. Reversal surgery January and recovers. Okay, cool. Well, that's good news. Thank you, Jan. I appreciate that. Breakdowns in game cross country, right? Yeah, there's nothing worse than man being broke down on the side of the road. You know, and it's sad too because I've got almost a whole shop back here. The only thing I don't have in this trailer that I could fix this problem is another ride to go get another engine and the engine hoist. I've got the engine stand, I've got all the tools, I've got the air, I got the whole 9 yards. Generator. I could literally swap this engine if I had a way to get an engine and the engine hoist. But I mean, granted, it'd be 2 days to do it on like that, but I could do it. But that's neither here nor there nor helps me because I don't have those things. But I'm confident that the tow truck's going to come through. He's going to hook us up and he's going to get me over here to U-Haul. I'm going to get a U-Haul truck and I'm going to come back and get this trailer and I'm just going to keep on trucking. Does anyone have a video? A video of what? Let me know and I'll meet with y'all. Let's see. Hoping by March. Okay, I missed all them comments, guys. Oh, okay. Head to Oklahoma. You mean head to Arkansas? Can anybody see me? Rachel says she sees me. Yeah, right. Yeah, that's it, dude. I know that spot, man. There's a whole bunch of nails right there in the road too. Hope he didn't run over the nails. He's right there where the last guy broke down. I had to pick up. Oh, damn it, man. I don't care who you are. That there's funny stiff. Sherry Udell. All right, she sees me too. So big wave. It got to be you, man. But like I said, it wouldn't be an adventure if you didn't have crazy stuff like this, y'all. You know what I mean? That's just, excuse me. It is what it is. Feeling pretty rough, looking pretty rough, guys. But hey, I'm still on the top side of the dirt, and I got help coming, so life is still good, and we are still gonna make our journey happen, man. Thanks, Durham. I appreciate that. Yes. Um, any chance exhaust manifold leak burnt the wire up on the crank positioning sensor? Oh no, that's not the no. It starts. It starts. It got hot coming down this hill. All of a sudden, the temperature just went from 117 to 238, and then the 257, and that was it. I shut the truck off. I mean, I'm talking about within a few seconds, just jumped that fast. So I shut it off and coasted down the hill. I don't know if you can see it behind me or not here. Let me see if I can get the window down here. Yeah, you can't really tell. There's a hill right there. It comes down the hill. So I coasted down the hill to this spot right here and shut it off. And I thought, all right, well, let me check the oil just in case. And put a quart of oil in it. It was only a quart low, so that wasn't the issue. Spark plug wire came off again. So that was probably causing my low power issue. But then I guess it just was too much strain on the motor to do all this. Like I said, 370 some thousand miles on this engine. So, I mean, I really thought it was going to make it, but evidently it just that was too much. Thank you, Pam. So yeah, we're gonna make it, man. Damn. Yeah, it is disappointing. Once I get back on the road, yeah, it will be better. Yeah, I agree. It is. I mean, like I said, it is what it is. But like I said, just like when Mike had his drifter down moment in the creek, you know what I mean? It wouldn't be exciting or fun or adventurous if crap didn't happen. You know what I mean? So You know, that's the story of life. Crap happens. Well, you know, we all don't say it that way, but you know, crap happens. I don't know what happened. Okay, but you know, like I said, we got a whole old team working on our side right now. Thank you, Charlene. Working on our side right now, so it's not like you know, we're sitting out here all by ourselves, down, you know, with no help coming or no help in the works. Drew's been awesome trying to get rally together some folks to come get the truck or the trailer or something, you know. Um, but you know, shoot. At least I know when you know when I if I do get a flatbed here, the truck will start long enough to drive it up on a flatbed. You know, when I do get ready to take it to Arkansas. So the plan is right now is get them to take it to someplace safe. The truck anyway, someplace safe, and then I'm gonna have the tow truck driver drop me off at the U-Haul real fast, or have him drop me off at the U-Haul first, and then have him take my truck to someplace safe so it'll sit. Hey, 9 Acre Family Farm, thank you. So yeah, we'll get that done, and like I said, I'll just unload the truck and get everything out of the truck. The four wheeler might be a little challenge doing it by myself, but you know, Mary and I got it loaded up in here, so I'll get it all put on the U-Haul and probably unload part of the trailer onto the U-Haul so it ain't so heavy, and that way the U-Haul doesn't have to work near as hard pulling the trailer itself. It'll just, you know, all the stuff will be in the truck itself, and make that a little bit lighter. Man, sure wish I'd have brought some drinks though. I knew I should have bought some. So I got some good old chocolate covered raisins here to keep me going. Well, I'm gonna have to trust to leave the trailer. I mean, I have locks for the trailer, so um, I got padlocks on it, so I can lock it up at least long enough to go get this U-Haul and come back and you know and pick it up. So I mean that's the plan anyway. And then as soon as I get the trailer loaded, it's gonna be a nonstop buff. You know, there ain't no doubt. I'm gonna be I mean, as much as I would love to stop and take a shower and take a nap, you know, ain't gonna happen. I'm just gonna get it there. I know I got family. When I get out there, I can get a shower, hot shower, and you know, get a nap, all that stuff. The other noise in the background, Lynn, is probably the highway. I am literally sitting on the side of the road here. Yeah, just lots of traffic driving by. I mean, I'm literally on 165 and I-65, northbound on the side of the highway, hoping and praying that the grass didn't catch on fire anymore. I keep rocking out there and checking it just to make sure it didn't catch on fire again. Yeah, engine finally had it, guys. She pulled her last toe, man. So, you know, it needs being that I just spent all this money putting a brand new transmission in this thing. I think once it gets to Arkansas, Drew being the amazing dude that he is, excuse me, guys. I'm gonna get Drew to find me another engine. We're gonna drop another engine in her, and then as soon as work starts going good, then I'm gonna go trade this in and get me a diesel. Might want to let DOT know you're coming back to get the trailer or highway patrol. Yeah, just cover all the bases. Yeah. I don't plan on leaving it here that long, guys. I mean, it's no, Mary's not with me. Mary's at the house with the kiddo and the babies. So this trip here was just about me getting this trailer out here because it was such a big load. And you know the old saying, hindsight's 2020, y'all. You know, in hindsight, if I'd have known that the truck was going to do this, I'd have put this truck on a trailer to begin with and just you know, pulled it out there at some point. Uh, it's an '03, Drew, but '03 to '05, same engine, 6.0 gas. Yep. Hey, Joel Durbin. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Yeah, 6.0 Chevrolet Silverado. She's an '03 2500 3/4 ton, 4-wheel drive. That's why I call her the beast, because I mean, literally, if she's running good, this thing will pull a house off its foundation if it gets enough traction. And it did good all the way up until, like I said, just before I hit Alabama, and I blew that. It's a little water hose that goes from the reservoir over to the intake manifold. Helps cool the fuel and air as it's coming in, right? So it's not drawing all that hot air, and also cools the intake. So when it went out last night and the temperature rose, sorry guys, I was scratching my throat for some reason. The temperature rose. I couldn't find it right at first, so I just put antifreeze back in it, and it sit there and idled. Was idling fine. Temperature was good, so I thought, well, let me take off and see how far I can get. At least get to a little better spot than where I'm at, because, like I said, that spot I was at was not cool. So I got to about 4 or 5 miles down the road, and all of a sudden the temperature jumped up again. So I pulled into the weigh station there, and thank God, being an old truck driver, you know, I pulled in there, and guys came out and talked to me for a minute, and they were very cool about it. And they're like, "Oh yeah, man, just crash right here. At least you're safe right here." He said, "Ain't like you ain't got a bunch of cops right here watching you." So I'm like, "Cool." So yeah, I just chilled out there. Got up this morning, was able to. Thank God I had a piece of hose on the truck, so I was able to take the alternator off and all the stuff apart, and get it the hose fixed, and then took back off, and then it started doing this again. That's where I ended up. That's as far as I made it. Hey, 9 Acre Farming Farm. Yeah, hit that thumbs up, guys. I just love y'all, man. Y'all are so awesome. Joel, Durbin, Lauren at Joel, Durbin, Lauren at make it home husband. Okay. Should be easy to find then. Yeah, hopefully they'll be easy to find me. I mean, those engines are pretty common out there. So I mean, I was finding them all when I was looking for the transmission. I was finding them all over for 1,500, 1,800 bucks. 70, 60, 70,000 miles on them. Something spoiled by some old man somewhere. Listen to me, some old man like me, right? I don't spoil them though. When I buy a big truck like this, I make that truck work. You know what I mean? That's what you buy a big truck like this for, is to work. It's not for joyriding or play or cruising and being cool looking. No, it's to work. And Lord knows, out of the 7 years I've had this truck now, yeah, she's worked. I think I bought this thing in 2015, I think is when I bought this truck. Oh, I wish y'all could see that semi truck right there. That's a sweet ride there. There's a motor home semi truck. Yeah, being an old truck driver, guys, it was hey Tracy. Trace, want to come to Alabama and rescue me? Engine is down. It's it's now literally not junk to gems, it's a junk. She the beast never made the gem part any the gem part is out of it now. The engine blew up on me. I'm in just north of Mobile, Alabama, and the engine blew up. Yep. So the beast is now no longer the beast. We're gonna call her the broken beast. So man, we got to come up with a cool saying. Mike's got drifter down, so now we got to come up with a cool saying for this episode here. Uh, broken beast. Hey, that's my favorite saying, Trace. Damn it, man. Or damn it, Jim. Giving her all she's got, Cotton. She can't go anymore. Well, the game plan is to wait on this tow truck, come get the truck, take me to U-Haul so I can rent a big U-Haul truck. Come back here. Hey, Gypsy Trails. Finally able to catch a live, only because I'm broke down. Broke down on the side of the highway. But anyway, go get a U-Haul truck. I'm going to rent a big 26-footer so that way it's big enough to haul this trailer. Come back and beast to bust. There you go. I like Al. And then come back here and looks like my tow truck is here. Yay, guys. Either that or just some idiot about to run rear end me here. What the? Damn, he just about rear ended me. All right, guys, let me go out here and see what's going on with this dude. I'm not sure if I like this or not.